It was around 1 a.m., and I couldn't sleep. I was just scrolling through my phone, bored out of my mind. I opened TikTok for a bit, but everything on my FYP was the same, so I got bored and switched to omegle. I hadn't used it in forever, but I figured it would be funny to mess around or talk to random people before bed. I turned off my lights so only my laptop screen was lighting up my face. My room was quiet, except for my fan spinning in the corner. I clicked Start Chat, and the first few people were just skipping me or blasting loud music. Then I got connected to someone who had their camera on. It was just a black screen at first, but then I heard breathing, like slow, steady breathing. I said, "Yo, can you hear me?" But no one replied. The breathing stopped for a second, then continued, louder this time. I thought it was some guy trolling, so I laughed and said, "Nice mic, bro." But then this whisper came through, so faint I almost missed it. It said, "Don't skip." I froze. I didn't even know what to say. The voice didn't sound like a joke. It sounded real, low, kind of shaky, like it came from someone right next to the mic. Then the screen flickered, and for a split second, I saw a face. Not like a clear one, just this pale blur and two dark eyes staring at me before the screen went black again. I thought it was my Wi-Fi lagging, but the chat didn't disconnect. I just stared at that black screen, waiting. Then I noticed something weird. My webcam light was still on, even though I wasn't talking. The stranger's screen stayed black, but I could still hear that faint breathing. I typed, "Who are you?" And they instantly replied, "You shouldn't have turned your lights off." My stomach dropped. I typed back, "What do you mean?" But before I could send it, their camera slowly started to turn on. It was blurry and dark, but I could see a dim light behind whoever it was. They were sitting in what looked like a bedroom too, same kind of setup as mine. Bed in the back, white wall, small desk. And then I realized, it looked exactly like my room. The layout, the same wall cracks near the ceiling, even the same posters behind them. I leaned closer to the screen trying to see better, and then I noticed something that made my whole body go cold. There was a small spinning fan in the corner of their room too, just like mine. That's when the camera quality suddenly got clearer and the person leaned closer to the screen. It was this man, pale face, messy hair, wide eyes. He was smiling, but not like a normal smile. It looked forced, like his lips were being pulled too far. He whispered, "Nice room." I slammed my laptop shut. My heart was pounding so hard I felt sick. I sat there for a few seconds, just trying to calm down. Then I realized my webcam light was still on, even though my laptop was closed. I slowly opened it again, and omegle had already disconnected. I closed all my tabs, shut down my laptop, and tried to sleep. But I kept feeling like someone was watching me. I couldn't even face my camera because I felt like something was behind it. The next morning, I checked my browser history just to make sure I wasn't dreaming. Omegle wasn't there, not even once. It didn't show up at all, like I never opened it. That night, I decided to just sleep early and forget it. But before I went to bed, I turned off my lights. As soon as the room went dark, I heard a faint click sound from my laptop camera. Like it turned on by itself. I didn't even move. I just slowly turned my head toward the laptop. The webcam light was glowing. And then, from my speakers, that same whisper came back, so quiet I almost missed it. "Don't skip."